Okay, talking about technology, what role does technology and digital transformation play in Marriott's international strategy?
Big role. The obvious one is AI. What role is AI going to play in our world, in the hospitality world? Right now, we're doing a pilot project with Google on how do we curate, how do we customize travel within the Bonvoy ecosystem. So that's something we're doing from an AI perspective. Even otherwise, it plays a big part. Earlier question I had said, we have 77% of our customers, guests who stay in our hotel, are all Bonvoy customers. We've got 3 million Bonvoy customers in Indonesia alone. That means you have that many people, whenever they're making a booking, it's all digital. They're using the Bonvoy app to make the reservations. They're using the Bonvoy app to check in. You're able to check in. We have a mobile app that allows you to check in. So that means you don't even have to go to the desk before you check in. When you check into a hotel, you have this guest or Bonvoy customers using mobile chat. So that means in your room, you're no longer having to pick up a phone to ask questions. You chat with someone on your Bonvoy app, and you're using the Bonvoy app to check out of the hotel as well. So I think it plays a huge part. Whilst people still crave for human touches, where the process is simply to simple transactional process steps, people still want to spend least amount of time, and the way to do that is using technology. So I think technology is an integral part of how tomorrow looks like.
So basically, technology and AI has a significant impact in hospitality
Significant
industry.
impact in hospitality, absolutely.
Okay, so how do you ensure consistent service excellence across Marriott's expanding portfolio in Indonesia?
Similar to my answer earlier about my management or my leadership mantra, 5 key points, very similar to that is about having the right general managers in our hotels, who in turn will hire the right team members with the right attitude. We have the saying in our company that we say and industry as well, I suppose, you hire for attitude, you train for skill. So that is huge for us, hiring people with the right attitude. We don't hire people necessarily because you have a college degree. We genuinely hire people with the right attitude, and we spend time training for the skill part. That's number one. Giving them the tools to do their job, holding the leaders and the team accountable, and then we have a robust, what we call a brand standard audit process, where once a year or twice a year we audit the hotels to make sure the right standards are in place to meet Marriott guests checking into every hotel.
Okay, so what advice do you have for business leaders and entrepreneurs looking to succeed in Indonesia competitive hospitality industry? So
we are very successful and we are blessed. We thank the universe for our success. We have, like I said earlier, but I want to mention it again. We've got 77 open hotels. We'll open another 7. So we'll have about 84, 85 hotels by end of this year, open hotels in Indonesia. And you want me to give away the magic sauce?
What is it?
Look, I think it's a lot of hard work. It is, but the first thing is having the team on the ground. We have an office in Jakarta. We opened the office in 2018. That's been our secret to our success. Which, by having a team in the country, you are able to be, you need to be very strongly engaged with stakeholders, right? The level of engagement needs to be very high. That includes with all our ownership group, and with the relevant government authorities, especially tourism ministry. So to me, that's kind of the advice I would give. If you want to do well in this country, or actually any part of the world, you need to have presence in the country.
Okay, thank you. And next, how does Marriott plan to differentiate its luxury offerings in Indonesia competitive hospitality landscape?
So Shinta, it's not just luxury, right? It's luxury within the different brands. So we've got a wide range of luxury brands. We have the Bulgari brand, we have the Ritz-Carlton Reserve brand, we've got St. Regis, We have luxury collection. We've got JW. We have W brand. So we've got, and each one of those brands has a unique, have unique brand pillars. So what we strive to do is every time, depending on the brand, we strive to deliver your expectation, because when you check into a W, your expectation of luxury to a W customer is very different than an expectation of a St. Regis customer, guest coming in. So we create bespoke experience for each one of these guests coming into our hotels.
Okay, so are there specific regions or emerging destinations in Indonesia where Marriott sees significant growth potential?
I'll be cheeky here. Wherever the government can help us with connectivity, we can grow.
Okay.
If the government wants to grow Labuan Bajo, help us with connectivity, we'll bring in the hotels.
Or maybe Kalimantan.
Kalimantan, you want to grow Kalimantan, help us with connectivity, we have a brand for you. We've got more than 30 brand of hotels. We've got extensive number of owners who want to invest around the country, but a lot of them are on hold. A lot of them are, we have owners who want to invest in Labuan Bajo, and they all are waiting and seeing right now, how many direct flights can we get in? We get more flights, we'll get more hotels. It's better for the economy. Similar to Belitung, we need direct flights into Belitung. We have Lampung, we have a beautiful Marriott hotel in Lampung right now. Again, what we need for us to grow in any one of the 10 new destinations, we need help with connectivity. And we'll participate with you.
Okay.
You tell us what you need from us, and we'll help.
Right.
But we can grow from, when you ask me, what are the destinations we think are going to be hot in Indonesia, I think the next hot is going to be Labuan Bajo. Why? Because we are connected, we have direct flights.
Okay.
So similarly, the more flights we can get in, the more we can grow the destination, without a doubt.
Okay, Ramesh. So Dix, how does Marriott balance delivering world-class luxury while supporting local communities and economies?
So we localize a lot. Just because we are luxury doesn't mean we don't localize. We've got great partnership, even in Bali, for example. And I think was it 2 years ago, you have Bali Arak, right? So we had a nice event with Bali government 2 years ago where we had, and this was at the St. Regis in Bali, where we launched a tie-up to have Bali Arak in all our hotels in Bali. And how did we launch it? In Kayu Putih, in our restaurant in St. Regis, Bali, we did food pairing. Normally, you do food pairing with wine.
Okay.
Here, we did food pairing with Arak. So every one of the courses, every one of the food items that came out, and I think we had 14, it was a 14-course meal or 12-course meal, every one of the items had a different Arak, Bali Arak, served either in the form of a cocktail or a shot along with each food item. It was a massive hit. So today, we have Bali Arak served in all our hotels. And the food that was prepared in Kayu Putih was a Balinese chef. And this is luxury. So just because it's luxury doesn't mean we don't localize. We still localize at the same level we localize in all of our other hotels.
Okay, so talking about collaborations, what key partnership or collaborations is Marriott International pursuing to enhance its presence and guest experiences in Indonesia?
So we do a lot of collaboration. I talked about Indonesia Tourism. That's one of our biggest collaborative partner. We work with Bali government a lot. We have something called Buy Bali for Bali. So helping the Nelayans, the Petani of Bali, how do we help them go to the source, buy from the source? And something else that's coming, I can't completely give away, is we are working with a bank as we speak to launch a co-brand credit card with a local bank. That means it will be the local bank and Bonvoy credit card. So every time you spend, now if you want to get points, you have to stay in one of our hotels or dine in one of our restaurants. That's the other thing. You don't have to stay in our hotels to get Bonvoy points. You can dine in our restaurants and get Bonvoy points as well. Coming soon, it's a credit card. So using that credit card, You can buy everything you spend on that credit card. You'll get Bonvoy points, which means you get that much closer in staying one of our 10,000, 9,000 plus, close to 10,000 hotels around the world.
Okay,
so that's coming soon.
Okay, so how is Marriott International responding to the growing demand for personalized and experiential luxury travel in Indonesia?
I think has always been there. I don't think it's new. The personalized expectation is not new. And I think that's not going to change with new generation, whether it's Gen Z, millennials, or Gen A. I don't think the personalized expectation will change. It's always been our forte. We have systems in place, we have technology in place that, if you like sparkling water, if you're here today and you like sparkling water, tomorrow when you go stay in our St. Regis or Ritz-Carlton in Bali, they will know Shinta likes sparkling water. That's personalizing it. So that when you check into your room, what Shinta likes is what, and if you like soft pillow, then there'll be a soft pillow waiting for you, whichever hotel you go to in Indonesia or around the world. So I think that personalized expectation was always there, Shinta. I don't think it will change.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a very interesting and insightful discussion. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure.
Have a great day for you.
Thank you so much, Shinta. And thank you for having me.